Yo, what's up guys? You got Pokey. I'm here with the next part of my Mega Metagross suspect test run. I was actually recording earlier with this team, the NJMP Rain team, but I fought Stall, Baton Pass, and then just this one team that just completely like dunked on the team. Like in order, it was this sub Buzzwole team, and in order for me to beat it, I had to sack a few Pokemon just to break its sub, and at that point I didn't even have enough Rain turns or Rain abusers to win the game. So I decided, okay, this team is obviously not working for me, so let me switch it up to a more, I want to say just get up rocks and attack with what Pokemon you have type of team. So we have like offensive Venusaur, Bennett, Zygarde, Stealth Rock, Azelf, SD, Bisharp. I'm not sure how I feel about this EV spread. Especially defensive Rotom and then Excadrill. And yeah, this is by Fumbles. We'll be looking for a game and hopefully we can get some good ones or, oh nice. Nice team. So we're facing the team that I used the other day in a live. So we'll open this up right here. It's Spexwello, Focus Ash Dougie, Magnet, Yachi, Assault Vest, and Happy Hour Greninja, which is a huge threat. Huge threat. Huge threat to me. But leads off a Swellow. Probably just to go for Boom Burst. Or U-turn, which is smart too, breaks my Focus Sash, but I will be able to get up rocks here. And I'm actually going to keep my Azelf alive this game, if it's possible, because I will be able to deal with, it's weird that he went hard into this. I know it's set, so I'm going right out into Rotom, as he goes right for Z Happy Hour. So Gunk Shot is his best attack to hit me. But Rotom is good here just for this Mon, as well as Landers, but I do have Bennett Zygarde to pretty much tear through this team. So we'll go right for Thunder Wave, as he unfortunately misses his Gunk Shot right there. It would not have been able to OHKO me, but it would have done like a 90 million%. So that really is unfortunate. Or yeah, that's about 90 million%. That's about right. That's about right anyway. And we can go route to Excadrill and just go right for Earthquake and knock him out. We're not going to mess around with this threat. I don't care if you go Swellow or Landorus. Wait, non-Rapid Spin? I'm not sure how I feel about... No, I am sure how I feel about that. I'm putting Rapid Spin on you, buddy. I don't think you need Brick Break on Excadrill. Maybe I'll fight screens and regret it, but... We'll go right for Earthquake as he does go route to Landers. And, yeah, it was his best play. Either way, Greninja being gone is good because Excadrill with Rocks up can easily sweep my opponent's team. And I'm actually going to go Rotom here because if he chooses to U-turn, then he doesn't get up rocks himself, and if he doesn't, then I get in my Rotom, which can put in... Again, it's just so good versus him, and I can easily just Volt Switch because his best attack to hit me is U-turn. So, I could also Hydro Pump here because he doesn't actually have a Hydro Pump switching. But I want to keep up some momentum with Magearna because once Magearna comes in, I get to... Which is, I'm assuming, what he would bring in since this is pretty much his only switching. I get to bring in my Banded Zygarde and just click 1,000 arrows and get my kill. I am claiming my kill. I'm about to start using Scarf Magearna. Let's start using Scarf Magearna. But we'll click 1,000 arrows right here. We'll either get our kill or we'll weaken Landers to later get our kill with this or even Excadrill. The great thing about pairing two ground types together, especially when you have Zygarde plus Drill, is that, let's say in the end game Zygarde doesn't knock out Landers, I still put him in range of, or I still knock him to the ground, whereas I can just click Earthquake with Excadrill. And that's going to go down. Assuming maybe Swellow might go out or come out. Landers comes out. We'll make the Rotom play one more time because again it's the most expendable member on the team. HP Ice will be able to knock me out. Nice. And I think I just want a Psychic for damage because he doesn't have a Psychic resist outside of Greninja, which I can then just U-turn on. So we'll go right for the Psychic just for damage. If he does go Greninja, either way I get to U-turn. Either way I can U-turn out. Do I want to? Yeah, I want to. I love how I'm playing like my boy Moet, Christopher Moet. As what that kills? Holy crap. I know it's tasty, but still. I didn't expect it to kill. Anyway, bars. We'll go right to Excadrill because Excadrill forces out Swellow, Dugtrio, and Tapu Koko. And it only invites in Landers, which is what I want because it's still taking that chip damage. He goes Dugtrio though. Which is definitely not Scarf and definitely not living in Iron Head. In fact, this is better for me because no switch he has resists Iron Head, and I get to knock out Dugtrio right here. No switch my opponent has resists Iron Head at all. Yeah, I'm already liking this team because we have a Scarfer. So Landers comes back out. Azelf has been doing so much this game. It's time to switch it in, and then I can go out to Zygarde and click 1,000 waves or 1,000 arrows. He goes for Earthquake there. I'm not bothering to predict this. Not going for the U-turn. And we can just throw off a Psychic again. No Psychic resist on my opponent's part, and soon I will be able to click any attack and just win with Excadrill. So Swallow is going to go down. My God, max special attack. Azelf, you are so good. Why are you putting in so much work? Tapu Koko will definitely come out. Yep. And I can just sack this Mon. U-turn will be able to knock me out. Not HP Ice though, especially because it's Magnet Koko. Now I just get to click Iron Head. Or Bisharp just wins, but I will go Route to Excadrill and we'll just click Iron Head right here. And we do win this game. Because even if he switches out to Landers, Landers is not Rocky Helmet, it's Yachi Berry. It'll be taking some chip damage. And I should be able to win the game here. I am going to stand and just click Iron Head because I do have double priority in the back. I do have Mega Venusaur, which I have not even Mega'd yet. Surprised though, because Mega Venusaur actually matches up so well versus my opponent. But yeah, Landers is going to knock us out, and then we're going to go Route to Zygarde, and I think I just click Outrage. Why not? Because I'm a dragon. I might as well. I can't drop Dracos with Zygarde, but, well, I guess you can. But I can knock him out with Outrage. So, good game, dude. Look for another one. Already doing better than when I tried to record before, man. I fought Stall. I fought two Stall. I fought a bad Stall and I fought a good Stall. Or at least a well-played Stall versus one that my opponent didn't play the best of their abilities. Because if they did that, they should have just auto-won. But we have this team with either Rapid Spin Drill or Defog Scissor. I'm thinking more so Rapid Spin Drill. We'll lead off with Azelf. Drill is actually a huge threat. Like a ridiculous threat. I don't like that we don't have Explosion on this, but U-turn actually helped. Yeah, I don't really like that we don't have Explosion. Doesn't burn me. So I'm going to be able to Psychic here. Get off a bit of damage. I kind of think we should have Explosion on it. I like the U-turn momentum, but I really think that Explosion is just better because I can block Defog. I can get off some damage. Maybe even a Fire move would be good. But goes Route to Drill. Are you Scarf Drill, my friend? Are you Scarf Drill? Is the question. No, he's Leftovers Drill. So I would really, really, really love to explode here. But I think my opponent might actually go for Stealth Rock, expecting me to go for Explosion. Which is why I went hard Zygarde. Either way, Zygarde has 0 switch-ins on my opponent's side. I am banded Zygarde. Your Scizor is not Mega'd, and I will get up my rocks later. Surprised he went for Rapid Spin because Explosion is so common on Azelf itself. Yeah, like Scizor, I don't know if you're a counter bro prior to Mega Evolution. Yep. I don't think you are. And Scizor going down means that I can probably click Earthquake with Scarf Drill and win this game once I get rid of Dragonite. Dragonite, of course, being a massive threat. I'm actually looking at it. Dragonite is a ridiculous threat. BP is smart because you will go down to this 1,000 arrows. But wow, Dragonite kind of wins. How do I beat Dragonite? Rocks up, obviously. But I can't keep up Rocks. And also, you know, Tapu Lele kind of wins too. That's a giant threat. Being able to click Moonblast and whatnot. I'm about to predict this immaculately and go hard Venusaur. Venusaur is actually so good in this matchup too. I can't go hard Venusaur. We're going to sack Azelf, and he's going for Moonblast 100% of the time. Man, I'm Spadef Rotom. We're going hard into that and clicking Thunder Wave. I don't care. I don't care. I'm Spadef Rotom. If you go for Psychic, then I double into Bisharp right here, depending on the damage you do. If you go for Side Shot, my Rotom about to fall over. Like, this washing machine about to be out of order, straight up. There you go. So, what type of damage is that? That's damage that doesn't hit Bisharp. That's all I'm saying. And we'll be able to click Knock Off right here. Because I can't SD since I'm slower than Rotom, unfortunately. But Knock Off, I think that's the best play right now. Rotom didn't do too much besides being able to T-Wave Dragonite. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Wait, never mind. I think because I'm max HP, I can actually tank a hit from Dragonite. So I'm going to go for Iron Head right here. It looks like he was a Z-move Dragonite, which is why Knock Off didn't work. I can still hit it with my priority after because he's in the air. So we're going to go for Iron Head here. I will be able to live one attack, unless it's a boosted, or unless it's a Z move like a Z Earthquake or a Z Fire Punch or something like that. But I'm 100% going for Iron Head right here. I have no idea what type of Dragonite this is. I just know it's a Z move one. He's going to Dragon Kong, gets an unfortunate crit, but we are able to do a ton of damage with the Iron Head, and we can just go right for Sucker Punch and knock him out, unless he thinks Psychic Terrain saves him. Yeah, Venusaur is looking really good in this. Lele is looking like a threat, but yeah, Dragonite's going to go down, so I will be able to click Earthquake. I'm Mode Breaker, so Rotom is not a factor. The Rotom factor. Wow, I'm just like, throwback, man. Shout out to my boy B-Ball. Still on Twitter, showing us all his opinions. Doesn't care, does not care at all. Steamy always forgetting about levitating mons. Yeah, it doesn't protect them from terrain. I figured he forgot because he went Dragonite. I also think he Dragon Clawed expecting me to go, what, Azelf? Or, I don't know, I knew he wasn't, yeah, I knew he wasn't, I really did hurt him though, straight up, because look at my Scarf Excadrill. I feel you. Look at Scarf Drill though. Look at Scarf Drill versus him. Earthquake, Earthquake tears open the ground. The monster is in, the monster is now. Rotom is Spadef, so I can't switch into this. Man, I hate second Azelf. I'm glad I put Explosion on it though, because I would have gotten off rocks, I would have gotten off the chip damage that I needed on Lele, knock it out later. Moonblast is going to be able to knock me out. However, hard into Excadrill we go. I don't care if you go out to your own Excadrill, I don't care if you go Rotom, I don't even care if you go Volcanion. I'm clicking Iron Head because Lele is a threat and I'm not messing around with this threat. Whether you stay in or switch, you know what? What I should actually do if he does switch out, I should pull a double here and find out if he's Scarf or not by pulling this double. I want to find out if you're Scarf or not. Yep. Alright, so it's confirmed Scarf Lele. And Rotom was probably my best switch because if he did switch, it would be either to Volcanion or Rotom. So, yeah, it is Scarf Lele. Good to know. As long as I keep Bisharp alive, you can't spam Psychic, which means that Venusaur will be able to kill you. So I will never, ever send in Bisharp here. Or ever, rather. And give me some health, bro. I appreciate that. And we'll just click Volt Switch. So like I said, it's confirmed Scarf Lele right there. If you guys didn't know that, that's something you could do. Even me, I forget about that from time to time. When a Pokemon switches out, I do forget. I've just been playing for so long, man. Things like that happen. Sad he won the Volt Switch right there. I'm not sure how much 1,000 Arrows does to Rotom before it hits the ground, because I know it doesn't count as super effective. But either way, getting off damage on Rotom is good. So I want to keep my Rotom alive because I can always pivot in on his own Rotom, and I know for a fact that my own Zygarde will be able to tank an Earthquake from his Excadrill, and I can go right for 1,000 Arrows and claim my kill. And again, I'm keeping Bisharp alive because I'm sorry if you guys hear the chair creaking all the time. Hopefully you guys don't. Hopefully the background music just fades it out. But yeah, I'm keeping it alive that way he can know he can't go for Psychic. Will you go for Moonblast here? You have to. I have Bisharp. Rotom is still expendable. Good double on my opponent's part though. But if he goes for Moonblast, I get to bring in my Venusaur. Goes for Focus Blast, and unfortunately misses. Either way, that gives me my Venusaur now as a switch-in, and we will be able to Mega and kind of beat a Def Drill 1v1 because we are offensive Venusaur, and I can just start clicking Giga Drain. So we're gonna Giga Drain here, and always use Rotom as a sack, no matter what. Rocks are a little bit annoying, but it's really not the worst for me at all. Especially because I'll be getting back most of the damage he does here with Earthquake. I think he's gonna do around close to 40-something%, like 44% maybe, because I am offensive. But otherwise, he doesn't have a good switch, and I'm not a fan of these EV spreads though. I don't like how slow we are. I don't like how slow my Bisharp is, though being max HP probably helps me in this case. It might protect. What type of extra? Why am I getting Suicune'd? Yeah, not even the 40. Not even the 40. I can't risk not going for Giga Drain because if he crits, then I could be in range of the next Earthquake. So we'll always go for Giga Drain here, and then we'll go for I'll go for Synthesis next turn. Yeah, because right now I should be out of range of a crit. Yeah, so if you want to go for Protect, I'll hit him up with a Synthesis. Nice. So we're healing alongside him with his leftovers. Interesting set. See, I would run Protect on Mons if I have T-Spikes on the team itself. I think that's a good reason to run this type of stuff. And I don't care if he Earthquakes me because Synthesis does put me at 100% anyway, or close to 100% rather. And I do knock him out after his Protect. So we'll end up at the most amount of HP I think we could have been while beating him. So you can go for your Protect, but as long as I get the same roll, I'm good. And either way I can go for another Synthesis because I don't necessarily need my Synthesis in this game. Let's see. So we knock out Drill. Nice. Which actually helps Rotom because Rotom can now Volt Switch. And if he wants to go out to his Tapu Lele, I will, well, I just talked about Rotom being health, but I will actually end up sacking Rotom. Goes Volcanion. I mean, it's the same thing. Rotom is the expendable member on the team. And also, we resist any fire move my opponent wants to go for. Looks like he has Specs, though. That boy is straight up Specs. However, we can Volt Switch here, keep up offensive momentum as he does go out to his own Rotom, and this allows me to go out into my Excadrill. And with my Mold Breaker, I don't care. I'll just click Earthquake here, no switching. And he's pretty much, like I said, he's trapped in the, it might look like when he made doubles and stuff, it might look like he's making the plays, but I'm in control right here. As long as I keep Bisharp alive, he cannot click Psychic. As long as I keep Venusaur alive, he can't sweep Moonblast. So Earthquake will be able to knock out Rotom, and now he's going to have limited switching. So once I bring in Zygarde, after I sack Rotom again, as I've been trying to do the entire game, after I sack that, I'll be able to deal with whatever he brings in. So Lele, we sack Rotom. If he goes for Psychic, we go Bisharp. Yep, there's a Psychic. We go Bisharp and click Knockoff. I don't have to double at all. A double would actually be a choke on my part. But what I actually do is I end up sacking my... yeah, we got rid of his Specs. I keep Bisharp alive and I sack Zygarde. Because as long as I have Excadrill for the speed control, I don't need Zygarde. I mean, it's not over yet. I mean, I kind of is. Like, if he doubles here, then great, he's forcing my sack. But then I get to bring in my max special attack Venusaur and click Sludge Bomb, and I kill Volcanion on the switch if he goes for, like, a Moonblast or whatnot. That's what I'm talking about. So he can double here. Let's say he doubles in Tapu Lele. All that does is gives him an extra turn. But he didn't double because my Bisharp switched out. Steam Eruption knocks me out. And we go route to Excadrill and just click Earthquake and win this game. Because we already know it is confirmed. Choice Scarf. Lele. Yep. It's confirmed Choice Scarf Lele. So Earthquake will be able to knock out Volcanion. All he has is that Lele. I have a Psychic Resist, a Psychic Immunity, and two Moonblast Resist. So what are you going to click here, buddy? He has to click Moonblast. That's his only way. And Psychic Terrain ends soon anyway, so I can click Sucker Punch with Bisharp, and I will be able to knock him out after this Earthquake damage. Unless he kicks Focus Blast, of course. Alright, so Focus Blast, but... like, you're not... Your Scarf. Your Scarf confirmed. Yeah, so good game. And we'll be able to knock him out with the modest max special attack Sludge Bomb. And that's the game. So, nice. That was fun. That was actually fun. I'm glad that I scouted for that earlier instead of staying in and whatnot. Alright, so we got another one. I played this guy before, rather. I'm gonna lead Azov. Okay, so Scarf, Excadrill actually puts in a lot of work for them. This is Battle Bond Greninja, which I have to be careful about, but I do have Venusaur. Leads Medicham. This gives me Rocks. Should I just Psychic for damage? Because Medicham is a dying threat. I kind of just want to explode. No, I think Rocks is better. Yeah. So get up a Rocks. Right here. Nice. And I'm going to go Drill. If you want a Nature's Madness, that's fine. U-turn is okay as well. It turns out he has Life Orb, so that damage is going to be good for potentially Iron Head in the back. Keldeo might want to come out. He does have Zygarde as his grounder, which is a huge threat to our team. Zygarde just kind of wins. Opposing Zygarde is such a threat. But he goes Keldeo. which does give me Rotom as a switch. And I can see him doubling, predicting my Rotom, and going into like Metacham. Like, I honestly want to click Earthquake here, but it's also the fact that Scald is just so... Scald is just so, like I want to click Scald. Whenever you see this mod, you want to click Scald, right? Volt Switch is a little bit obvious. I'm going to click Hydro Pump here. As he goes Coco. Nice, and we're limiting Coco's switch-ins, and we're limiting what Coco can actually end up doing. And, because I do have extra draws to switch, and I'm actually going to click the double... Yep, I'm gonna click the double Hydro Pump because I'm expecting him to want to go onto Zygarde here, and I want to do some damage while Coco's also going down, while hitting Coco at the same time. As long as I have Venusaur, I should be good versus Greninja. Go Skarmory. Ah, that's always nice to miss a Hydro Pump on Skarmory. Guess we'll Volt Switch now. Bisharp? I think Bisharp is really good for weakening everything. Ah, nice. Nice default. That's also another reason why Bisharp was a good switch in here. I was thinking about SDing up too, but we'll knock out Skarmory. I still have my Rocker alive. Coco cannot come in. Unless it's Dragon Dance Zygarde. Didn't we play? I swear we played a team very similar to this. This thing is a threat. Hold up. Take some damage. You can go ahead and knock me out, bro, but you just took... You're on 1% now. And he does not have an Extreme Speed switch in from Zygarde because everything is 2-hit KO'd. Yeah, I think even Keldeo is 2-hit KO'd, except for his own Zygarde. So we go Zygarde, we click Extreme Speed, keep out Coco. Metacham's going to come out. We're going to sack Rotom here on the Ice Punch. And Volt Switch. Do I want Rocks up? Or would I rather Psychic? I think I'd rather Psychic you. Yeah, I think I'm a Psychic. I think that's a smarter play. Because though Coco can come out, I would rather get off the percentage on Metacham that I need to knock it out with... the percentage that I need to knock out Metacham with Earthquake later. Get this monster out of my sight. Koyo, you say? I have one play here, which is Zygarde. I doubt he's Zen as well. I have one play, which is Zygarde, and he's able to go out to Metacham and revenge kill me. But I really doubt he's running... I have to go off the fact that he's not running Dual Stab. Yeah, I have to go off the fact that he's not running Dual Stab on that. I mean, I can also go for Iron Head here. If he's running Zen Headbutt, I think I lost, but I'm pretty sure it's Thunder Punch because you're pairing it with Tapu Koko. So we go for Quake here. I'm positive it's Thunder Punch. If it's Zen Headbutt, then I've lost, but I'm pretty sure it's Thunder Punch because you're pairing it with Koko. Yeah, the game didn't end, so definitely wasn't... did I get frozen? Nope. The game didn't end, so it definitely wasn't Zen Headbutt. I think I had to play the game like that. And then Keldeo cannot beat me. At all. Yeah, but we're going to be able to not knock him out. Wow. Getting a little bit of a low roll. We're going to be able to win the game right here with the next Giga Drain, and that's going to be good game. So definitely him setting up with Zygarde was pretty key, or me booming rather on that thing. That thing getting up a sub could have been a little bit annoying. Then again, it couldn't have beaten my own Zygarde. Ooh, cool team. Cool team. I like it. I like it. Obviously, Azelf is a great lead. This guy being faster than me is a little bit annoying. I want to Psychic immediately, but I don't think that's the play. Because I think if you're him, you U-turn. Like 100% of the time. And I'm thinking it's Scarf Me, Shot plus Beedrill. But these rocks will be here to stay, and I will be able to chip away at him. He goes Tangrowth, so this actually gives me an opportunity to save my my Azelf for later, because Venusaur is just a great switch in. And also Mega, which is the big part. I think Mega evolving is pretty big right here, because I can just Giga Drain. I'm Giga Draining, by the way, because Toxapex is a decent switch. Then again, maybe. Yeah, I also want to be able to 100%. Forget that. Like, Toxapex is his best switching. Tangrowth doesn't deal with me. He doesn't deal with Tangrowth well at all. Though Toxapex, in theory, can stall it out. If it is defensive Venusaur, I think offensive Venusaur can actually beat Toxapex 1v1. If I'm not mistaken. Hard Buzzwole. Wow. That boy took so much damage. And you don't beat me because you're leftovers, so we'll go right for Sludge Bomb and knock you out. Sludge Bomb, yeah, it's strong. Could be. I'm faster as well. So Buzzwole goes down. We still keep up rocks. And Buzzwole going down is really, 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 really big for Bisharp. You saw that he was leftovers and I was faster for some reason. So he was more than likely a defensive spread or whatnot. Don't want to take a U-turn or poison jab. I'm actually going to sack my ass off now. Should be able to go out to Excadrill. And I don't care if you go Tangrowth here. I get to click Earthquake. Earthquake either knocks out Beedrill or you go Tangrowth. But either way, Beedrill also takes the Stealth Rock damage that I needed for Hidden Power Fire to be able to knock it out. And he even sacks his Beedrill there. So that goes down. And I think Venusaur can just win this game on its own. Greninja comes out. I have no reason not to click Earthquake again. I'm assuming it scarfed me in shell, but he should have brought it out. But yeah, nice. Nice, nice. That went by really fast. I like that. Venusaur putting in some work these games, though. Venusaur is the king. Don't be sleeping on Venusaur, man. Don't be sleeping on Venusaur. Alright, maybe in this game Venusaur's not going to do anything, but... My opponent's team is so cool. That's such a cool team. Like, I don't think I'd ever see these Pokemon together. And that's what I mean by cool. Like, the way it looks, what Pokemon they have on it. My rocks. I hope he lets me boom on this. Don't poison me. Unfort. I think I'm going to start SDing up with my Bisharp because it kind of is really good versus him. Especially if you go out into Mandibuzz. You either defog or you foul play me. So you can foul play here. But if you defog, I get +4. And I'm 100% roosting, which confirm your leftovers. So you're not going to be able to Rocky Helmet stall me or anything. Go ahead and defog. Good. Good choice going for foul play. That was his best choice. We don't get on a roll right there, which I was hoping for. But him being on the defensive means we could potentially crit him. Like him going for roost multiple times means we could definitely eventually crit him. And yeah, I'm fine with him. I'm fine with him going down there. Because you don't have a defogger on your team. There's no way you're faster than this Mon. I think Zygarde's the best play because there's no switching to this Mon. And Mandibuzz goes down, which is what I wanted. Though I might regret losing my Bisharp because Slowbro could be annoying, but it's definitely not Mega Slowbro because it's Mega Venusaur. Even though Mega Venusaur is also a huge threat. But we at least keep up rocks, which will be pressuring Muck, Noivern, and whatnot. This monster's in. Hard Rotom. Hard Rotom. Always. And we click the T-Wave. The yellow color is always the best play right here. Though I do wish we had the burn. Well, Thunder Wave or Will-O-Wisp. What was I saying? The yellow color or the burn? Yes. That is what we call him in this generation. Ooh. Ice Beam. 3 attacks. Makes it a little bit more threatening. Kind of. I mean, Venusaur eats up any hit anyway. I'm trying not to say it because I was definitely thinking it. You might know what I was thinking, but I was gonna say unless he freezes us. But we'll just Mega Evolve and go right for Sludge Bomb. This is offensive Sludge Bomb. It does the most damage to his own Venusaur as well as Noivern and whatnot. And he has a Mega Evolve, so this gets an unfortunate crit for my opponent. Wow. It shouldn't matter though because you will be able to synthesis up. But he's forced to go for a few synthesis there. Whereas I don't have to go for any. And I get another crit too. So he's forced to go for 3 synthesis. This man's a monster. This is a tough... I'm going Rotom and Thunder Waving. I don't care if you Sludge Bomb me, buddy. You Thunder Wave, I beat you. You put that yellow color, you put a... There you go. And I eat that too. Ooh, give me a little bit of recovery right here. Hold on. Let me share this pain with you real quick. You don't need all that pain. You don't need all that HP. The important part is just keeping him low for Zygarde or whatnot. Because again, with Slowbro being paralyzed and Venusaur being paralyzed, it gives Zygarde a better chance. Oh, I guess the poison too. Nice. I'm actually being serious because I'm getting lower in HP. Alright, so at this point, because he is so low, I actually do Volt Switch now. I'm gonna go hard Zygarde on this full pair. Yep. And then we go right for the Adamant Choice Band, 1,000 arrows, knockout Venusaur. Yeah, I was dead serious about what I just said. If you say it, so it shall be. And Rotom's a great switching, because if he slacks off, we get HP back. And if he goes for Scald, I can eat up any attack. And again, I could just Pain Split and Ice Beam as well. We don't risk Venusaur getting frozen there. Got some beautiful HP from whatever mon he goes out into. I do have to be careful around Mimikyu, but as long as I have Motor Breaker Excadrill, I don't care about his disguise. I'll be able to go for one Iron Head and knock him out. And if he loses Slowbro, then Excadrill wins the game anyway. Yeah, I told you guys, the yellow color is... You don't play around with Thunder Wave. It doesn't matter that they nerfed Thunder Wave, because they really didn't. 90% accurate? Who cares? Less chance to pair? Who cares? That stuff don't matter. And then hard into Scarf Excadrill we go. Hard into Scarf Excadrill we go. Because Pokemon is a game of odds. As unfortunate as that is to say, I definitely know, I've definitely been on both sides of the end. Right here, obviously Thunder Wave, I was going for it because I didn't think I needed odds to win. I'm not sacking this. We're gonna go Rotom because he has one attack to hit me. Or one attack to knock me out with, excuse me. We'll find out if he's Life Orb or not, or Choice Specs. That might be Choice Specs because I did 9 and I'm max but death. No, I lied. That doesn't kill. Yeah. Alright, nice. And I will be able to... I'm gonna go Zygarde and just click Extreme Speed and knock him out. I was thinking about going Excadrill and clicking Iron Head, but I don't want like Pursuit Muck to potentially beat me. Somehow like Pursuit crit Excadrill and then me being range of the Shadow Sneak. But Mimikyu's gonna come out. All I gotta do is go Rotom. Probably should have went Venusaur to be honest. But Venusaur still eats up a hit no matter what. And he also went for a Z move earlier, so we're good. So he can knock me out with the Shadow Sneak. And I can pop him through his disguise with Mold Breaker. And then Venusaur just wins the game anyway. So he goes down. And then Zygarde or Venusaur does win this game. But Mimikyu's going to go down. Some people don't know about Mold Breaker right there. But yeah, we're going to be able to win. So I'm glad I switched up to this team. I wasn't having the best games with the last team. But this team definitely put in work. I hope you guys all enjoyed. Of course, you can leave your thoughts on Mega Metagross. And I will see you guys next time. Goodbye. Oh, also, you can check out my previous videos. They're all right here. So, goodbye, friends.